Good afternoon, my name is Serafina Green and this is your 1 o'clock bulletin. Anti-terrorism measures are being put in place in Southampton city centre ahead of 3 major events this festive period. Our reporter Sophie Long has more on the story.
Concrete bollards are due to be built on Westmarlands Road and above Bar Street in Southampton city centre to protect residents and visitors at 3 major events in the next 3 months: Oktoberfest, Remembrance Day Parade and the Christmas Market. Although there is no intelligence or threat of any terror attacks, the bollards are a cautionary measure to stop cars being able to drive into large crowds of people. This comes after the horrific event at Berlin Christmas Market in December last year, where a lorry drove into crowds, killing 12 people.
Clocks are going back on the 29th of October this year, and with the prospect of shorter days, there have been concerns over the dangers that come with earlier nights. Last year, drivers were warned they were 30% more likely to have a crash for up to a month after the change, and many school children will be doing their evening commute in the dark. We spoke to members of the general public to hear if they've had any problems with the clocks going back.
I don't have any problems with the clocks changing, but I do remember one occasion when I changed the clock forwards. My neighbours hadn't and couldn't understand why I was out gardening at an unearthly hour.
It's never actually affected me. I think it's a bit of a pointless idea. I don't really need to do it, but yeah, I've personally never had a problem with it.
I think it's good that they change it, because otherwise, isn't it like dark, really, really dark in the mornings otherwise?
I forget every year. I don't think it should. I don't understand why. Like, if they told us why it happens, I think I'd be more like, okay, but it's just a pain.
A winner has been chosen from over 500 entries for Southampton's very own flag. Leader of the Southampton City Council, Simon Letts, launched the official flag design competition to school children across the city back in July this year. We spoke to members of the public and asked their opinions of the new flag for the city.
Yeah, all for it. It's good. Well, there's maritime history on that one.
Okay, I'm not very impressed. The 2 emblems are both good, but as a design, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. It's not bad. I think it's really good going on, yeah.
Yeah, I don't say it would represent, I can't see how it represents Southampton, but it's okay, I suppose, with the seaport and so forth.
As I said, beyond the anchor, as I understand this is a port town, that means nothing to me other than it's a flag. But counties have had flags for hundreds of years. I mean, Dorset's still got a flag, and I think it certainly adds a certain level of identity, something you can be proud of.
Southampton's Festival of Words, so to speak, is currently taking place in the city. The festival aims to celebrate and promote the talent and creativity in Southampton through a number of events taking place during the week. We spoke to the organiser, Charlie Hyssop, who tells us about the future plans for the festival.
Next year we're just planning a poetry weekend, where we're inviting a number of national poetry presses to come and bring the cream of their poets down to present in Southampton and to run workshops with them and so on. So it'll be a short festival next year, and then we'll be back in 2019.
You might have your plans for Bonfire Night sorted, but have you considered your pets? Whether you love the noise and excitement of the 5th of November, it's important to look after your animals at this time of year. Just make sure you keep them indoors and keep them distracted, just to make the evening less stressful for them. That's all from us. Make sure to tune in at 3 o'clock for our last bulletin of the day.